Hello again team, it's Jess or JashiiCorrin and welcome back for another video. Today I'm setting up my weekly spreads for the month ahead. Now you may have heard that I'm going to be moving into a new house later this month, so when it came to planning the spreads for August, I needed them to be quick to set up and easy to use. In another one of my videos, the one on 5-minute weekly spread ideas, I go through a few different techniques for how to make setting up weekly spreads faster, and one of those tips is to limit the amount of space you're using. Less space means less to set up. To do that this month, I decided to go with a Dutch door layout, which I made by cutting 8 columns of boxes off 3 subsequent pages. For the parts of the layout that would be showing regardless of which weekly I'm on, I've got a mini calendar and a monthly priorities list on the left, while on the right panel of the last page, I've got some simple decoration that I put in with washi tape. For the washi and my header colours that I use in these layouts, I've again gone with the same colour palette that I used for my monthly pages, just to make everything cohesive. On this first weekly layout that I'm setting up though, I put a space for my events list on the left, and on the right I have an Alistair method style task list space. So with initials for each day of the week along the top, and then I'll put the bullet for the tasks that I list on the right, underneath the letter for the corresponding day. Hopefully that makes sense. This is one of my favourite ways to do a task list, especially on weekly layouts where I don't have a lot of space to write down tasks that are specifically assigned to each day of the week. This Alistair method means that I can assign them as I go. One of the things I know about how I like to use my journal is that I get really demotivated to fill out anything in my weeklies if week after week I'm using the same style layout. With that in mind, I tried to give myself 4 different layouts this month, while still keeping them simple in their setup. In terms of timing, from first touch of the pen to final erasings, the weekly setups came in at 6, 7, 8 and 6 minutes respectively, and then with an additional 5 minutes for the left and right panels. In this weekly layout I've gone with 4 bigger boxes per page, which are longer than they are wide. This is really how I typically prefer my boxes. I often find that a 4cm wide box works pretty well for recording my events and my tasks, and given the sizing in the Archer and Olive journal, I can fit 3 of those across a regular non-Dutch door page. For these 8 boxes though, I'll have 1 for each day of the week, and an additional box for notes. I've also noted on the top of the right hand page is that this is going to be the week that we close on our new house. As I typically like to do, I've carried my monthly theme through into these pages by not only using the same colour palette, but also the same lettering style for my headings. I've actually been using this lettering style a fair bit recently, so in my moving spreads video, and of course in my long-term collections journal. The video where I go through this style of lettering is linked in the description box below, just if you wanted to see what the full alphabet looked like. On this third weekly though, I've again opted in for having a running task list, as I know there's going to be plenty of things to do. This is going to be the week we move. On the left hand side I've got boxes for each day of the week, and then an additional box for any other notes, reminders or journaling. I figured I might want to do a little bit of written memory keeping for our moving day. For the fourth weekly though, I went with having the same size boxes, but rather than having them all on the left page, I split them across both sides of the spread. This leaves me a blank space on both pages to have a long running to-do list, just a regular style compared to the Alistair style. I labelled the boxes with each day of the week where I'll write in my daily events, and then in the 8th box is where I can write in anything for the next month. Question of the day for you though, what's something exciting that's coming up for you this month? I know we are a few days in now, so this could be something that's already happened, but it's good to be excited about things, and I'd love to hear what's going on for you. Obviously, as mentioned, my point of excitement is the move, and hopefully you guys have been enjoying my moving related vlog content on my other channel. Up next over there, in terms of moving content, I think I'll be putting up a walkthrough of our current home, but on the horizon we of course have the walkthrough of our new home as well. If you hadn't already, do make sure to subscribe to that channel so you don't miss out. Here though we have our flip through of the weeklies that were set up, so the first one with the events list and the Alistair method style task list. We have the one with the 8 vertical boxes, the one with the square boxes and the Alistair style list, and the one with the square boxes and the regular style task list. I'm very looking forward to getting into these spreads, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please do make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and as always team, thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for more on planning, productivity, and personal development. And until next time, bye!